Hey everyone, Michael Ferrara here with Positive Energy Trucking, and as I promised, I want to show you the spreadsheet that I use to keep track of how much money I'm making per mile, as well as how many miles per gallon I'm getting with my fuel, and just to see where my cost is going throughout the year. So this is a spreadsheet I created. I'm going to go ahead and update this here with the information that I got from my last trip. I'm usually a week behind, so I'll be inputting the stuff for my last trip as well as last week, which I'll be finishing in the information here. So this week, and man, this COVID-19 stuff has really killed my my trips. As you can see in the beginning of the year, I mean, I was at like 3,500 is usually around my norm per week. That's like my low end. As you can see, it just, with COVID-19, it really killed me here. So I'm hoping things are getting back to normal. But again, if you watch my IFTA video, I keep everything on an envelope here as far as my miles are concerned. My fuel and all that fun stuff. So I'm just going to input the information. So this trip was from June 1st, 2020 to June 4th, 2020. Total miles, I did 1,399 miles. Total fuel was 209.205. Now, my fuel was a little messed up because I had to put in a little bit more fuel this time. Just because last week you can see 162 gallons here. Well, I was actually filling up at the yard that I lease onto, and their fuel pump ran out of fuel. So I had to top it off at 162, which, so you're seeing a 7.3. I would say that was probably closer to 170 gallons needed there. So it's a little skewed, and so this is probably off by 10 miles or so, or 10 gallons or so. But it is what it is. So let's see. My last trip here, and let's see, it was 32,857. And the other thing's been killing me, man, is there's been no backhauls that, I've been running out to Nebraska and coming back deadhead, which last week there was a backhaul, which was awesome. This week there was no backhaul, but I did have a little run in Illinois yesterday, which helps out a little bit, but it really doesn't make up for running back, 500 so miles just deadhead. I mean, it does help on the fuel, but it is what it is. So let's see here. Let's look at fuel, because fuel was off here. 100 in... Here we go, 162. So this was 277.02 in fuel, and then this one was, because I filled up in two places. So let's see, 269.50 plus 84.59, 354.09, 354.09. All right, so that was that fuel. And then, of course, my trip pay I'll get next week, but I do know what I spent in fuel. I spent $439.12 for a whopping 209 gallons, so a lot. So let me just kind of explain what we got here, because this is important. So this allows me to keep track of my total miles, which you can see here, and then the total fuel, how many gallons of fuel that I've been using. What's my average miles per gallon? Because again, this is important. If you're getting better miles per gallon, you're using less fuel, which is actually putting more money in your pocket, right? And that's always important. So as we can see here, I was at 6.687. Buddy Alex is getting a little rambunctious here, which is not good for the video, but that's all right. And then keep track of my trip pay minus my fuel cost, and I can be at where I'm at this time this year, as well as how much am I making per mile. which I'm averaging about $2.10 per mile, which isn't terrible, but it's not awesome either. So that's what it is. So how do I keep track of this? Miles are real easy. I just do a quick sum. C4, which is this number, and then I go all the way down to C102, which I haven't gone to. And then my fuel, I do the same thing. I start with D4 and I just run it all the way down. So D4 to D102, so it's going to tally up all this. And you can do that for each one of these here. So you can do this on a Google spreadsheet, or you can do it on an Excel spreadsheet. And how I get the miles per gallon, you're just going to take like this one here example. So we got F4, so that's this one. So F4, which is this number, and then you're going to divide it by C4. You're going to divide it by your total miles, and that's how you're going to get your average per mile. And then this one, it's just quite simple. You're taking one minus the other. So total pay, you're just going to take, F4, which is the total pay, minus your fuel cost. You're going to get this cost, so you can see your total pay. But if you guys have any questions on this, just let me know. But this is just a quick way as a business owner and owner-operator, as you're running your business, to quickly take a glimpse at where your financials are, what you're making, how much you're spending in fuel, what's your average pay per mile, because that's important. If you're not getting a good average pay per mile, you're not making the money you want to make. And yeah, this COVID-19 is really, it's kicking our butt. Let's be honest. So my earnings is down quite a bit, but I'm very grateful and thankful to be out there trucking still. So, I appreciate that. I'll take what I can get. The bills are being paid. Everything is going good. But again, this is a quick way. Hopefully it helps. This is just the way I do it. You can do it a different way. But as a business owner running a business, I like to be able to take a quick snapshot of my financials to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, and if there's anything that needs to be changed. So use it how you will. If you have any questions on the spreadsheet, let me know. I'll help any way I can. But as always, I appreciate you. Keep a smile on your face. It feels good. It looks good on you. And we'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep them updated. I like to do a post once a week of a positive sort, or just random stuff. But we got the positive energy gear on, positive energy hat. I got the warning no negativity zone shirt on, which I cut the sleeves off, but this is what you can check out. I'll leave a link so you can check out all the wearpositiveenergy.com gear that you desire. But thanks again, you guys. Have an awesome day, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.